Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K
Here we
Sports. Go. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Houston Rockets. Now here's Conley.
I got him!
Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
In the paint, Kevin, both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Throwing it down, Gobert using all of his height there. Hey!
What's that?
Westbrook scanning the floor. Stolen by McDaniels. Himself. Finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below.
Pass to Moody. Minnesota with the rebound. Slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Oh, gotta move,
And Westbrook throws it down.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of
When your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Help me, I'm open. Just forward to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game.
Don't dribble into trouble. Reset. Let's do it. All right, man.
And here is Conley.
Whose bad is that?
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Get the perimeter.
On Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Kick it out.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. He's so good with room to operate. We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Right there.
Thanks, David. Here is Edwards. The Grizzlies making the shot. And here's the fast break. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's on thousands of dimes.
And returns McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game.
Right here! Right here! Screen,
Switch. 6 to shoot.
You got it. Come on.
Memphis, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. Not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. Boy, that young group is well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Black. Marion with the steal.
Gotta move, go!
27 seconds. Around the back and lays it in.
And no fear of where the D was on that. It's looking right to the basket.
Gotta move, go!
Marion with it. Out to Edwards.
Whoa.
5 on the clock. Hand on it.
Hey, right here.
Smith outside. to the middle.
Come to me, come to me.
Over to the left wing.
I see him, I see him, I see him.
Made in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hey, balance it out.
Here's Edwards. Right into the basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way, playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. Inside is their territory.
And so just a great job turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now here's Edwards. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time. This Randall, and I think the coaching staff is
Now here's Jackson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great deep inside.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become
right
a
here.
factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Making a change here. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they're well-deserved. Players acknowledge that and respect that.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one hand, hold on.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used.
Way to go, baby!
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change. Hard to win games.
Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark with it. And it's Marion picking him up. Here's Jackson with the three. Timberwolves leading by 3. Drives to the hoop. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. No. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Grizzlies on offense. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take it. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Randall outside.
Hey, yo, right here!
Oh, boy, and he makes in the layup. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Smith. Stolen. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. And it's Randall top of the key. And he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
No good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Defense is not right up on him.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one fast break. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 minutes.
Make some noise.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
I got ball.
Kennard on the wing. Brings it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you know, that vision from a 6'10"
Needs to go bare. Here's Conley. Kennard covering. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Come on, man. That ain't right.
Memphis trailing here. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
Get there, get
That's a 2-pointer. No good. That would have tied it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They get it back. And here's DiVincenzo.
that.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He throws it up. Jokic tries to. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Conley. Coming off an assist from Randall. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
From deep, Jokic. Kennard on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yo, watch
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. But Timberwolves on top, up by 5. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Grizzlies trailing by 5. Great assist on last year. For just the second time, they won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
Stolen by Westbrook. On the latest now from our sound reporter, David Aldridge. David and Aldridge take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around.
Right here.
We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. They certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for that. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a minute played as the to Reed. And just miss after miss right now.
And they had some botched coverage.
We appreciate some players' success. But for Jokic, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Nikola Jokic.
And he knocks down the first. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile. He's 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Set up!
Just fine to shoot. Oh! Indeed, take a little contact.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Screen! Right.
Siakam left side. Pass to Westbrook. Some nice passing there. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. As he goes right over Jokic.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Grizzlies.
He's got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Jokic tries the double. Siakam. Outside Westbrook. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here.
Start it.
He wants to talk to his guys. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith with the stuff.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
That's on you. Edwards, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. On pacing right now to 18-2 run.
Come on!
They get it again. The kick out to Westbrook.
Right there!
Here's Edie.
Screen!
Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Smith. Tries to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Scooped up. Outside Edwards.
Watch right!
Nice, yeah. You know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Screen coming!
Here's Westbrook.
Bang, dog. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And Marion gets it to go.
Very few can match Marion's athleticism.
And McDaniels with the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Barely a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a
Set it up!
a one-game road trip. And a challenge in Walker in the corner. Here's Edwards. He's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies ending the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. And time to step. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timberwolves trail by 7.
Close again!
Now, Alexander long range.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Smith on the wing. Pass to Edie. It's stolen by Gobert. Fires the three. Again, Minnesota with the triple.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's Randall. Throws it down. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put
Timeout,
this fella on
timeout.
Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear immediately. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He begged them, don't give up. Those guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there. That's how we get back into this one.
Thank you, David. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis' head. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury.
Start it.
This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know Greg has.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Get going.
Back. Go straight. Got you.
Pass to Kennard. Shoot it. Smith. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic alone down the
Out.
One more.
And the rejection by Smith.
Rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make the
Jokic with the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the
closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success.
Being able 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely
Back to Jokic. Pocket six. Here's Smith.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Hey, yo, right there.
Now, here's Moody.
Hey, you got ball.
It's stolen by Randall. Over Siakam. Score's no good.
very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
First team foul.
Memphis leading. In the fourth. Back to Jokic. Smith with the assist that time.
The assist.
Jokic just got 12 points in just the second half.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up there.
Left side.
Shot.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Memphis leading by 4. And here's Jokic. To the wing on the left. Moody with it. In the corner, Smith with it. And Kennard, he shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead. Outside Edwards.
You got him.
And now they trail by just 4.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Switch.
Jokic. Sean Barry. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Jokic. The shot.
Good boy.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Knocks it loose. From deep three-point territory. Misses the shot. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.